Wrestling fans, this is one that I've been waiting for all night and anticipating ever since I heard the announcement. Saive el Sabeh, former MLW superstar, making his first appearance here in Coastal Championship Wrestling. I couldn't be more excited. I've heard so many great things about this competitor. And there he is. Well, you can see as he goes to the ring, he's got a bit of an attitude, and I've heard that about him as well. But I heard his skill in the ring is second to none. El Sabeh staring down our fans here at the CCW Arena. Sabeh demonstrating early on, just with that entrance to the ring, that he's got incredible agility. This is my first opportunity to see him live in action. His opponent also making his first appearance here in the CCW Arena, but not a stranger to CCW rings.
Weighing tonight at 191 pounds, he is the Lone Star Stallion Rogers.
Stallion Rogers, former NXT superstar, has had several matches here in CCW, but again, his first time here in the CCW Arena. This should be an absolutely outstanding matchup. Both men, similar in experience levels, both in excellent condition, both incredibly athletic. Rogers sauntering to the ring, a little bit of an attitude on his part, it seems, as El Sabeh makes an exit. Rogers also spending a lot of time in Japan since his departure from WWE's NXT. He's only been back in Florida now for a few months, but has had many matchups here in Coastal Championship Wrestling during that time. Referee Amy Veronica now giving both men their instructions and calls for the bell. This one is underway. El Sabeh, Stallion Rogers. Rogers extending a hand. Sabeh not quite sure. And a handshake to start things off. A couple of, oh, wait a minute. Rogers not letting go of that hand, pulls him in. The two seem to have had words. I couldn't quite tell what they were saying. But now they're getting down to business. Collar and elbow tie up. I can tell just by the way that Sabeh moves around the ring that he's an incredible athlete and has tremendous agility. And I've heard the same about Rogers. My first opportunity also to see Rogers live in action. Both men feeling each other out. I believe this is their first time wrestling one another. Sabeh driving him back to the corner. Bit of a standoff here. Rogers taking his time. Sabeh the same. El Sabeh now. Collar and elbow tie up with Stallion, quickly grabbing that side headlock. driving him down to a knee now, cranking away. Sabeh looking for an escape here, possibly to a top wrist lock. He's got him up. And successful getting that top wrist lock, but quickly switching it into a side headlock. Both men taking their time. It's a real feeling out process here. Rogers settling for the ride. Sabeh with a nice shoulder tackle. Down goes Rogers. Al Sabeh now with a head of steam. Rogers, beautiful leapfrog. Sabeh, whoa! Man, oh Manischewitz. Sabeh went flying over that top rope. It's a great thing he hung on to that rope at the last moment. Otherwise, it could have been disastrous. But still, not a good predicament. Oh! Tope suicida between the second and third rope. Connects on the outside. Sabeh now blocking that shot to the apron of the ring, driving an elbow into the face of Stallion Rogers. Sabeh now. Out of the way. Rogers connected with that corner post. Referee up to a 4 count now. And a 5. Sabeh now sending Rogers back inside. Rogers might have knocked himself completely silly. Sabeh, though, taking his time getting back in the ring. Al Sabeh follows up now, but taking his time going on the attack. Rogers gave enough time to recover. But Sabeh, with a handful of hair, snapping the back and neck of Rogers on that top rope, goes for the cover. 1, 2. Not enough to put Rogers away. Al Sabeh now. That short knee right to the neck. And again, well executed and very effective. 1, just a 1 count.
Come here, my boy. Come here, my boy.
Al Sabeh now with that rear chin lock. Both forearms squeezing on the jaw.
Now we holding ropes.
Referee Veronica saw something I didn't see. Called for the break, and Al Sabeh made the break. Oh, he walked right into a right hand by Stallion Rogers. Sabeh with a right hand of his own after blocking a punch by Rogers. Al Sabeh now. Beautifully executed suplex immediately into a kip up. What incredible athleticism. Boy, I knew it when I saw him come to the ring that he had great agility. Al Sabeh, as advertised, tremendous competitor. Has that rear chin lock, driving a knee into the back of Stallion Rogers. Rogers needs to get back to his feet, alleviate some of that pressure. The crowd getting behind Stallion Rogers here. Rogers is up, driving an elbow into the midsection, and again, but Al Sabeh with a handful of hair, driving Rogers back down to the mat. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. No, sir. Al Sabeh questioning the cadence of the referee's count. Amy Veronica, the senior official here this evening, doing an excellent job. And again, Sabeh with the rear chin lock, trying to wear his opponent down. He's got all that weight across the back, neck, and shoulders. And now with more leverage, putting Rogers face first into the mat, and that boot right into the back of his head.
2, 3, 4, come on, get him.
Not quite sure of the purpose of that. Sabeh had something in mind, but Rogers there went for that knee drop. Sabeh out of the way. Al Sabeh now. Ooh, what a quick elbow drop. Great speed and great force as those two elbows connect with the chest. Has the boot, I guess, across the chest. The referee is warning him. Al Sabeh getting in the face of Amy Veronica.
His shoulders were on the ground.
Sabeh wanted a count, but Amy saw the choke and warning Sabeh now. Al Sabeh wanting to, oh, forget it. Sabeh giving Rogers way too much time to recover, and he walked right into a devastating forearm to the jaw. Rogers, and again with that forearm connecting to the side of the head. Stallion Rogers now sends Al Sabeh, but oh, nice reversal. Stallion hard into the buckle here. Sabeh with a blatant choke. Referee having none of it. Al Sabeh arguing with the referee, but he's got to be careful. He's got his back to Stallion Rogers here. Rogers, he's giving him time to recover. Sabeh so quick, driving that shoulder to the midsection, and with great agility landing on his feet on the outside, giving our fans in attendance a hard time. He'd be better served to get back in the ring and stay on Stallion Rogers. Rogers, an unbelievable competitor here. You give him too much breathing room. Oh, nicely done. Al Sabeh with that neck snap, now in the ring, going for the cover. 1, 2. Rogers able to power out. Al Sabeh, everything he does has purpose. Tremendous execution on every single maneuver. Again, Al Sabeh looking for a 3 count. Referee doing a great job in this matchup. One fault I see with Al Sabeh is he's given way too much time for Stallion Rogers to recover, giving him way too much breathing room. Boot to the midsection. Sabeh now up to the second rope, and there you see Stallion Rogers back up to his feet. Rogers with that forearm to the back, but Rogers certainly not 100%. Has him in that waist lock. German release suplex that could be very damaging to the neck of Al Sabeh. Sabeh in trouble, face down on the mat. Rogers still trying to recover in his own right. Rogers now clear across the ring from Al Sabeh. Sabeh trying to pull himself up to a vertical position. Rogers waiting on him. Stallion Rogers now with a head of steam. Oh, and that forearm direct, sweeps the legs out, drives a knee right into the chest and could be in the jaw area. Rogers, again, clear across the ring in that corner with a running start. Beautiful drop kick connected right to the face. Tremendous encounter we're seeing here between these two individuals. Rogers pulling him up. DDT. 1, 2. Great ring awareness by Al Sabeh as he grabs that bottom rope. That'll put a stop to the count. Stallion Rogers needs to follow up though. Great recuperative abilities on both men. And I think this match is going to come down to who makes the biggest mistake and while the other capitalizes on it, of course. Stallion Rogers lying in wait. Al Sabeh trying to get back to his feet. He's back up to a vertical base, but seems wobbly to me. Rogers now has him up. Alabama slam position. But Al Sabeh gets back to his feet. Oh, beautiful maneuver. 1, 2. Rogers able to get his shoulder up. Al Sabeh can't believe he's able to kick out twice. Showing signs of frustration. The crowd letting him have it here. And he's giving it back to him. He'd be better served following up, and he goes for the cover again. 1, barely got a 2 count. No, Amy Veronica saying only a 1 count there. Sabeh with Rogers now trying to bring him back to his feet. He could be looking for a pile driver here. No, up to a back in a torture rack position. Al Sabeh now with Rogers. Oh, he was looking for that razor's edge crucifix. Oh! Rogers able to get back down onto his feet, and they're exchanging blows now. Rogers again with that vicious forearm. Won by Al Sabeh, now Rogers. They're exchanging blows in the center of the ring. Sabeh, now Rogers with a chop. And won by Sabeh. I think they're slapping each other in the face at this point. Sabeh in trouble. Rogers, oh! And again, that spinning forearm. And a running forearm that time. Al Sabeh in trouble. Stallion Rogers, but no, Sabeh following it right in with that leaping forearm. Catches Stallion Rogers. Sabeh, he was on his way to the other corner, but Rogers grabbed him. Nice reversal and a German release suplex, but look at that. Rogers landing right on his feet. Tip up by Al Sabeh, but Sabeh back to his feet as well. They clothesline one another. It's a standoff. Both men head to head. Forearm and a forearm. They're exchanging blows once again. Neither man giving an inch. Discus forearm that time. Oh, and a headbutt by Rogers. Both men down. Oh my goodness. What an exchange by these two. Referee checking on both men, and she will administer the count. If neither man is able to get back to his feet, this match will end in a draw. Referee up to a 3 count. I've only seen movement from each man's arms. Neither of them making an effort to get to their feet yet. Finally, both men beginning to stir as the referee reaches 6. She's up to a 7 count now as Stallion Rogers gets to his knees. That'll break the count. The crowd now getting behind both of these men. They're on their knees facing one another, and that forearm again catches him in the jaw. But one for Rogers from Sabeh. Stallion Rogers now dragging Sabeh back to his feet. Oh, and again with that forearm. Stallion Rogers so dangerous. Al Sabeh now on rubbery legs, but delivers a forearm of his own. And now, oh! Drops the neck across the knee. 1, 2. Oh, not enough. Not enough. The crowd likes what they're seeing here. What a great back and forth matchup from Breakout 22 at the CCW Arena. Stallion Rogers now, not quite sure what he has to do to follow up to put this man's shoulders to the mat. Al Sabeh trying to get back to his feet as he rolls towards his stomach. The crowd loves what they're seeing here. That's Stallion Rogers now lying in wait. Al Sabeh back to his knees but can't get to his feet. Sabeh now finally back up to a vertical position. Oh, he might have been playing possum. Rogers charging, he sidestepped and grabbed him by the hair. He's got him up now. Al Sabeh with that running power slam connected. Oh, and a standing moonsault. And now up to the second rope. Another moonsault, he overshot him a bit. Did he get enough? 1, 2. Only a 2 count. That left shoulder looked like it was up from my vantage point. Be very careful, Amy Veronica. Al Sabeh giving the referee a hard time. Amy Veronica giving it right back. Stallion Rogers now. Writhing in pain on the canvas. Sabeh slow to follow up. Al Sabeh now with a handful of hair, trying to drag Rogers back up to his feet. Did he just say he's been touching his hair all night? That man is bald, come on. Rogers unable to maintain a vertical base.
That's not a stallion! That's a jacket!
Al Sabeh could be making a tremendous error in my estimation. giving Stallion Rogers time to breathe, time to recuperate. Oh! A slap right to the face. I don't understand the strategy of Al Sabeh. Al Sabeh now. Up to the second rope. Oh! Rogers caught him with that forearm. 1, 2, and 3. He got him. Well, wrestling fans, we saw a tremendous, hard-fought matchup. Stallion Rogers gets the Duke. But what an outstanding performance by both men. Al Sabeh came as advertised, but made one big mistake toward the end of that matchup, and that was giving Stallion Rogers time to recover as he went for that coup de grace off the second rope. Rogers was able to protect himself and put on a tremendous forearm to the jaw that put an end to Al Sabeh. What a great match. I hope to see more from both of these men, and we'll be right back with more. Wait a minute. Stallion Rogers picking Sabeh up. He hesitated. But he shakes his hand. A sign of good sportsmanship here. That's something I like to see. Both men, hard-fought match. Al Sabeh raising the hand of Stallion Rogers. And we'll be right back with more action from the CCW arena.
I'll talk to you about stupid things.